Okay, good morning, all the people. So, yesterday I got very, very few responses to the homework. Not very many people did it. That makes me sad. So, from now on, if I send you a worksheet, we'll ask your parents to print it off, or I'll ask you to write it down because I didn't get enough responses. And I need to get responses to this, okay? I know you did it, hun. Here is the homework I sent to you yesterday to make sure that you all fully understand what you need to be doing. What I did to make it easier was I numbered everything 1 to 11. So there are 11 blank spaces. Sorry, Pro, I have to mute you. It's quite loud. There are 11 blank spaces. And what you need to do is choose the word that best fits the blank spaces. Now, in some of these questions, there is more than one right answer. I'm going to show you this, for example, okay? So the plants setup. Who has got some plants? Who's got their containers ready? Let's have a quick chat to see if there's any confusion about that. Hun Oi, yes.
So I have three boxes of yogurt like that.
Okay.
I got 2 packets of cotton ball yesterday.
Nice.
I have show, and then I got for each yogurt I put in three seeds.
Han, good stuff. So Han, next step I want you to do, okay, is if you got them planted, I want you to make a table like this, okay? Cool. Thank you, Han. Good job. Well done. Anybody else? Lucy?
My house didn't have any glass.
Well, you don't need to use glass. Han is using yogurt pots. Cherry is using cups. You have apples. You have oranges. What's inside an apple and an orange?
Seed.
Ah, there we go.
But
Found
my
them.
house didn't have apple or orange.
Well, find
My
some.
house didn't.
Go looking. Okay. Yes, Han, you have a question?
How many water we will put in for each day?
How big is it? Little yogurt pot. Let's say this much water. You don't need that much, okay? Only a little bit. Winter. Yes.
Did we put the seed after?
I'll draw you a picture. So imagine this is your container. What you put is a layer on the bottom. Then you put your seed. Then you put another layer on top like this. Okay. So the seed is there. Understand? Okay. Let's try one more person. Let's quickly go. Noob, did you start your experiment?
I don't have any seed.
Any seeds? Okay. Noob, do you have apples in your house?
Yeah.
Okay. In the middle of an apple,
I don't have apples.
you have oranges. Okay. In the middle of an orange, there are orange seeds.
Yeah.
So today for your lunch, have a nice healthy lunch, eat some oranges and take out some seeds. What we're going to do from now on is we've looked at the whole idea of ecosystems, okay? And we've learned that, Winter, you have a quick question. What's up?
But did we start an experiment yesterday?
Yeah, as soon as you've planted those seeds, as soon as the seeds are planted and you're ready to go, this is what I want you to do on screen, okay? So when you get them planted, make this table and start to measure your results, right? Right. So we've looked at the idea of a whole ecosystem, okay? We've looked at the idea that ecosystems are living things and non-living things interacting together. Now, we're going to look at the idea of living things interacting with living things, okay? So it happens all of the time. Okay. If you look at, we've looked at this really quickly before. We've looked at a food chain. Okay. So we've looked at how how mice eat grass and grasshoppers eat mice, or grasshoppers eat grass. But snakes also eat grasshoppers, and birds eat mice, and snakes eat or rabbits eat grasshoppers. But snakes eat rabbits, and then snakes also eat birds. Then other birds eat snakes. Then other birds eat other birds. But they all work together. Okay. What I want you to get and try to understand is why they do this. What is it that they are getting from this? For a very simple explanation, it's obviously to get food. Okay, lots of animals eat animals to get food. We eat animals to eat food. We eat plants to eat food or to get food. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this in a lot more detail, and we're going to look at it from the idea of that living things need each other. Okay, so what are some examples of living things needing each other?
A snake needs a grasshopper, so it could eat the grasshopper. If there's no grasshoppers, the snake will decreases.
Exactly, right? A snake needs a grasshopper to eat, right? What's another example of this? Try Trixie, what do you think?
I think lions or jaguars.
Not necessarily. Think about a plant, right? Plants need bees and insects to help move pollen from one flower to another. Without bees, it doesn't happen. There's another example of how plants, it's a living thing, right? Needs another living thing in order to survive. And this happens all of the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quiz. Really, really simple quiz to try help you start thinking in this way about how living things need each other in some simple ways, okay? So the whole point of me getting you to go through this and to think about it was so that you can understand some of the needs of animals, okay? So what do you need to survive? Who can tell me? What do you need to survive? And what's something that you need to survive?
I need food. I need
Food.
air
Food, air, water, and
clothes.
Coke.
No, and some clothes
And
like
clothes.
shirt
Okay. Lucy.
and shelter.
And shelter, yeah, exactly. Shelter. These are things that people need, right? These are things that all living things need in some way. You need air, you need water, you need food, and you need shelter, okay? If you're to think about it, animals need air, water, food, and shelter. These are the things that they need to survive. What do plants need? Plants need air and water and nutrients and light. In order to get all of these things, sometimes they help each other. So humans need air, plants need air, okay? Get it from wherever. Animals need water. We can get water, we can get it. Food, though. Like, as humans, we have farms. We have people that make food for us, okay? So they give us our food. In the wild, animals like a lion will hunt a deer. So that's the way a lion gets its food. Deer will eat grass. That's the way the deer gets its food. Grass gets its nutrients from the soil. There you have a food chain, right? How animals get what they need from certain parts. As you move up, they start working together. Now, I asked you to think about Finding Nemo. In Finding Nemo, what are the examples of animals working together? Where does Marlin live? Where does he live? What does he live in?
Marlin and Nemo live in the anemone.
The anemone, right? Anemone is a living thing. It's a plant. So there you have a living thing using a living thing for shelter, right? That's that working together. When Nemo is in the fish tank, there is a shrimp called Jacques, right? What does Jacques do? He cleans everyone, doesn't he? So
Yes.
there's another example of a living thing helping other living things. Some living things spend their lives cleaning other animals. You see it a lot with you see pictures of birds sitting on the back of elephants, or even fish in the sea holding on to other fish. What's happening is those animals are eating like parasites and ticks off those animals to help them. This is another way that animals work together. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about what are an animal's needs, how does it get these needs, and how do animals work together. It can be as simple as a squirrel living in a tree. A squirrel lives in a living thing, right? That's how living things work together. A lot of the time, they need each other, in order to survive. We don't have time for this, unfortunately. So, what I want you to do for your homework now, it's really easy, really simple, not hard. It's all of you. What I want you to do is find one animal or one living thing and another living thing and how they work together. And you're going to tell me that in class tomorrow.